I'll either find a way or I'll make one. Period.
Go, 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 go. And on the count of three. Go.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Fuzzy Tea with Bonnie, where the tea stays hot, the shade stays cool, and the vibes are always fuzzy. So today we're going to do a quick Baddies Africa Reunion Part 1 recap. I'm going to try to make this quick because nothing really popped off on Part 1 of Baddies Africa Reunion. I don't feel like things really start getting juicy until Part 2. As we saw, it's a lot that's going to be going on, and I'm totally here for Part 2. Part 1, very dry. Maybe it was the foreplay a little bit, getting us ready. So let's get into the recap. Reunion match, y'all. All right, so you know how the girls always come in. They all look gorgeous. They do. All of them. They look beautiful. Everyone is good and glammed up, except for Rolly. And it's just okay. It's just weird to me, though, how now the girls come in glammed up and glammed out, coming on before they hit the stage. And then when they hit the stage, they looking like they ready to rumble. I'm confused. But I guess it makes sense. But it's just really interesting how the culture switches up. All right. Anyway, so like I said, the girls, they all look gorgeous. Everyone's clicked up as per usual, and they're all talking about who they got beef with, who is up and stuck with, who they running it with, who they got smoke with. Y'all already know all of the things. So faces is beat, except for Rolly. I wonder why she decided not to wear any makeup. I just think it was really odd how she had her wig laid and she had this dress on. Okay. Also, the white ones and the black socks rolled down. Sad job. I've been saying, Rolly needs a stylist. But anyway, I just feel like everyone looks really beautiful. And I'm absolutely here for it. They had Rolly, Anna, and Scotty sitting in talking. Then they had the crew talking. And then Elsie K comes in. They look like they had a little cute color scheme going on with a little black and red. I was like, oh, okay. Y'all cute or whatever. They had Pretty P talking to Diamond. And Marissa comes in. Marissa really gives melatonin. She always puts me to sleep. She's so dry when she talks. It's like a lullaby. Bars. But anyway, yeah, I just can't with her. She's boring. I don't even know why she came. That's a thing too. Some of the people who didn't come should have came. And some of the people who did come, y'all could have stayed the fuck home. My thing is, what's up with Choco not coming? Your visa, what? Girl, why did you even apply for the show point blank the fuck period? Did you think everything was going to be based in Africa and you never was going to have to leave? I'm just so confused. That whole thing with her not being able to travel and her documents being fucked up, that low-key annoyed me because it's just we didn't get the full Choco Brown experience. I don't know if anyone else feels like that, but I'm just saying. All right, who else didn't come? Ivory. That ticked me off too. The fact that, I'm going completely off topic, but the fact that Ivory didn't come, that really pissed me off because it's just girl, I really need to know why, because you needed that from Dolly. You needed that. You said that you wanted that. You said that you needed to have that, and you didn't get that. What? So confused. Ugh, that really irritated my soul. It did. And then also, I feel like you low-key left P hanging. That was wrong, because that was your girl, for real. But then I guess after you threw out how much she was getting paid and you shaded her low key, you just was 2 tears in a bucket, fuck it. I mean, I don't know, but that annoyed me. Who else didn't come? Sour Cream. Sour Cream didn't come. That pissed me off because it's just girl, you definitely needed to come. The way you were popping it in them confessions, you needed to come and get popped yourself. So that pissed me off. But yeah, back to the regular schedule. So they have the girls that's starting to come out. Now, before we start talking about that, Janisha looks really pretty. She always looks really pretty. I like her gown. Always really classy and elegant. Now, she had this wig on that I believe was a French roll, and the front part was down in a curl. Y'all, I haven't seen a French roll in a while. It was cute or whatever, but I just felt it was giving synthetic. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it was just too shiny. That's what it was. Wig was too shiny. But anyway, Santana, I didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it. I need for him to start wearing some kind of color or something. I did not like the dark jean on darker jean, okay? Because that's what that was. And then the cropped jacket, I hated it. Bobby, we need a new audience host. I'm so sick and tired of him. But he looked like he belonged in a Missy Elliott video. I don't know. I didn't like it either. I didn't no. Tommy was definitely giving, Black Kris Jenner with the blonde hair. I liked it though. It was cute. Her whole fit was nice. How she came out, it was a vibe. So Rolly had came out first, y'all, right? So she's chatting a little bit. Saucy did say that he wants to see them run it. Okay, so he wants to see Natalie and Rolly run it. Everyone wanted to see that. Like, who didn't, right? And so, Rolly was just like, yeah, when Natalie comes out, I'm going to have a talk with her or whatever, and then we're going to see what's what. That didn't really happen. I don't believe that was real. Rolly and Natalie are never going to fight because I'm almost 1,000% sure there was a conversation behind closed doors where everyone worked things out. Rolly, you're going to be back for next season. We'll probably pay you more. Natalie, don't say XYZ. The two of y'all just try to work together. Y'all don't have to be friends type shit. Like, Rolly's never leaving because that's her bread and butter. I don't know what other network would work with her. And also, I think it's odd that Rolly is not putting out any music. Because y'all know that's how she presented herself at first, was that she was this rapper. And Rolly was kind of fire. I don't know what happened, but her music is not popping. When they go to the club, why is she not rapping? Like, that's what the girls used to do. Like, they used to showcase their talents, and now they're just fighting in the club. And I feel like that's part of the problem, too. Like, are these girls really getting money from these bookings anymore? Because when Baddies first came out, like, it was like, hey, we got $20K for this booking. Come on, let's split it up. Who do y'all think should get what? Should the performers get more? Yay or nay? Type shit. Like, now what is happening? Like, I'm just so confused. I just feel like they put too much bullshit in the forefront, and a lot of the real shit is going on in the back. And we need to see that. That's what we want to see. Is these girls getting paid? Are they not getting paid? Why are they not performing anymore? Like, when did that stop? Well, I forgot what season that stopped. Why did it stop? Like, Rolly, do you not want to be a rapper anymore? But then my thing is, like, we know DTB wants to be a rapper. Why is she not performing? Or are they performing and we can't see it because they're editing? Ugh, so annoying. Anyway, once again, I got completely off the topic. Bring it on back to the reunion. All right, so we got Rolly up there, and Scotty comes out. Scotty looks tea, very cute. I still don't like her. But yeah, so Scotty's there, and next out is Anna. I didn't like Anna's fit. I didn't like the black and golds. I don't know what it was given, but it was given tomato for me. She's very pretty. She gained a little bit of weight. She said she stopped just drinking and eating chips all day, and she finally was nourishing her body, so she was able to eat, and she got a little thick. So no, y'all, Anna did not get ass shots. She said it was a Scotty workout plan. But do we know what the Scotty workout plan is? No, we don't. Why? Because Scotty does not showcase that. All she showcases is the body. It's annoying. And this is what I've been saying about this girl. Like, if you're going to be on this show, why don't you just try to promote your business? Aren't you supposed to be in fitness? Like, all we know you for is a body and being cunt. Like, what's up with the fitness? Like, what's the workout plan? Like, maybe I might want to do it. Scotty with the body, do better. They asked Tommy, like, what's up? Like, you and Rolly got anything going on? And she was just like, nah, we cool. It's just that I heard that she was telling something to Amber Rose, and she was like, I never spoke to Amber Rose. That must have came from Natalie. And Tommy was like, yeah, well, Natalie was the one who told me that you had said something. And she was like, I never had a conversation with Amber. And so Tommy was like, so you think she lying? Like, what you think is going on? And I think it was interesting that they cut that conversation, because that's a real conversation, like, what's going on? But at the same time, we all know what it is. Natalie is messy. Natalie is stirring the pot. Natalie is causing problems. I don't know why she feels like she has to do this, but she does, and she plays both sides, and then she wants to look stupid or look like the victim. It's annoying. Next. All right, so DTB, she comes out. I really liked her fit. It was really cute. It was tailored for her to be classy and ratchet at the same time, because, baby, my girl had on sneakers underneath that gown. Yes, she did. And like Santana clocked, it could definitely rip off, because I seen that thing turn into a romper. Yup, sure did. Okay, so they next call out your girl Elsie K. Elsie K comes out with a little two-piece Lululemon. And baby, let me tell you something. The fact that she got up and called Rolly out to fight was like, girl, what are you doing? Really, what are you doing? Like, I just think that she was trying to redeem herself, which is why Rolly was just like, girl, no. But she kept on, and Rolly whooped her ass. I'm not gonna lie. She whooped her ass, and she gave her what she needed. And after that, Elsie K still was not done, and she still wanted to run another one. And Rolly is telling her no. Like, sit down. Let's have a conversation type shit. I'm not fighting you anymore. I was surprised. I did think it was a little odd. I'm not sure where that energy is coming from. Is it coming from like, oh, Rolly trying to be more mature, more like the house mom, or more like, girl, I'm not, like, I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. Now, y'all know she did say that she had to take a shit, so maybe she just wasn't trying to vibe and move like that. But Elsie, baby, it was a lot. Nonetheless, Rolly was telling her to sit down. She was like, no, I'm not sitting down. I'm not sitting down. All right, cool. Shorty did not sit. Glad she didn't, because the next person that was out was Pretty P. And even though Elsie K was popping it online about Pretty P, she was trying to duck wreck, and we was not trying to have that. So as soon as Pretty P came out, she was just like, what's up? You want that from me? And Pretty P gave it to her. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like, she gave it to her every single time. And it was not one time. It was not 2 times, but it was 3 times that Pretty P gave it to her. And this is my thing. The 3rd time that Pretty P ran down on her, it was because LCK was trying to twerk. And I'm like, y'all gotta stop with this fighting, twerking simultaneously. Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So Pretty P runs down on her again and proceeds to bust her ass. Like, I don't know. It's like, do better. Do better. So Santana basically lets Pretty P know, like, Elsie was not trying to fight. And she was just like, what? She said on the internet, like, she wanted to fight. So y'all already know. If you say it on the internet, it's going to happen in real life if you bought that life. So that's what it was. And Elsie, she got that. But then when Santana asked Pretty P, like, who else you wanted with? Shorty's talking about I wanted with everybody. So I don't know where that energy is coming from. It's interesting though, because I low-key feel like it's coming from the fact that everybody want to be up Natalie's ass. Like, it's weird to me how they all talk shit about her and they don't like her, but they're up her ass. But then at the same time, it's like, are they doing that because she's the boss? But then again, like, is she the boss? Like, I be having so many questions. It'd be a lot. Okay, so next up, we have the Pretty Three. They come out on stage, and first of all, okay, what's her name? First of all, K-Rican, okay, she was looking really nice with her little green on. I don't know what the hell her ass came out in with this wrestling attire. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. Like, girl, you just couldn't put on a regular pair of t-shirts and shorts or sports bra or something. Like, what is this apparatus that you have on? It was just so distracting. I had to pause and rewind to see what really happened in the fight. But anyway, LCK, she got that. Like, K-Rican, you mean to tell me that you didn't take no classes? You didn't take no classes. I see you didn't take no classes because, girl, like, what? You let LCK give it to you. I don't understand. Next. All right. So then after that, Elsie wanted to fight Cold Killer. They square up and here comes K-Rican. And they like, y'all can't be jumping. Like, come on. Why are we jumping LCK? Like, it's LCK. Like, we don't jump. Not the weakest link. Like, good night. Anyway, so next up, LCK is calling out KK. She wants that from her. So Cold Killer's like, all right. They start fighting. And all of a sudden, I don't know. I really don't know how it happened. It had to be the fall, okay? So they're fighting, and LCK, she falls back, and then Cold Killer's on top of her, and she's punching her a few times. And then after that, it's like Elsie rolls over on her stomach, and then, like, no movement. So everybody is just like, oh, and here goes Santana. She faking. I'm like, oh my God, this girl could really be hurt. I hope she's not hurt, but based on what we see for the previews for the next episode, Santana said, like, good night, Elsie, it's a wrap on you. So I don't know what's about to happen. I really want to know. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that's when things get really interesting, when they show the preview on what's going to happen next week. All right, so now we have a rundown of what's about to go down on the next episode of Baddies Africa Reunion. All right, y'all. So we got KK, Cold Killer Ho, versus Marissa. Boo, tomato, who cares? Then, all right, Janisha introduces the crew. And y'all already know when the crew comes out, that's when the melee hits, okay? It was crazy. Everybody went everywhere. It was like so much going on. But baby, let me tell y'all what I clocked. Your girl seen Big Lex, okay? Big Lex, she is ready to fight Tavy. Next thing you know, Fauna comes. Big Lex gets jumped. Meanwhile, DTB done ripped off the bottom of her dress, and it was just like, oh, okay, we done converted over into a romper. Clock it. She hops off the couch to give the girls some space to do what they need to do. Next thing you know, boom, Summer. Summer is getting rushed by K-Rican, Pretty P, and Anna. Okay, there was definitely a lot going on, y'all. Summer was getting the beating of her life. I promise you she was. Listen, Summer got new boobs. Be nice. Next. All right, so the scene cuts to Lex. Lex is rushing Fauna from the back, and she throws her in a headlock, and they are going to work. All right, next thing you know, Fauna and Lex are on the couch fighting, and then boom, Summer, she's running it one-on-one with Cold Killer, and Dolly is getting the Mario coins knocked out of her head by Pretty P. Yes, she was. When I tell y'all, P ate down. Pretty P ate down. And you know what? Not for nothing. I'm absolutely here for it. But at the same time, I'm low-key sad she's not going to be on Baddies USA. Because, like, Come on, Paula. Anyway, then we got Lex and Tavy. They're fighting. And let me tell y'all something. That fight looked good. That fight looked the fuck good. Now, I don't know who won. They only showed a clip. But it looked good. Okay? Next thing you know, so then we got JJ. Y'all know who that is. Janisha John. So we got JJ introducing Natalie. And Natalie comes out with a little t-shirt, hat on. Like she is ready to go to work. She had that mic in her hand. She used that as a weapon. She did. She used it as a weapon. Ooh, y'all. I wonder if that's who Tommy was talking about when she was like, someone had a weapon. Y'all remember that when Tommy was saying that there was a weapon, somebody had a weapon? I wonder if it was Natalie.
Y'all won't believe who. Somebody had that on them.
Anyway, so boom, Natalie comes out. She has the mic. She straight rushes to DTB. It was like she knew where she was sitting, okay? Throws the mic, and y'all already know what it was after that. That definitely gave Natalie the advantage, and she went to work on DTB. By the way, DTB, what is wrong with you? Why was you not ready? Because you thought that she wasn't going to want to fight? Girl, you cannot be doing that. Like, you got to be ready at all times because you never know. And then there's also ops. Like, girl, you got to just stand tall, head on a swivel all the time. You already know what it is. So because of that, you got a black eye. Anyway, redeem yourself in Baddies USA and it will be cool again. All right, y'all. That's a wrap on part 1 of the Baddies Africa Reunion. And whew, baby, I cannot wait until the next one. Y'all stay tuned. Lock in with your girl. Please drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do y'all think is gonna win which Rumble? And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because this is Fuzzy Tea with Vonnie. And we already know the tea stays hot, the shade stays cool, and the vibes are always fuzzy. Bye for now, babes.
Go, 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 go. And on the count of 3, go, go. And on the count of 3.